Going on to you Leos out there. Hope y'all are having a great day. Smash that like button, all right? That way you can get more in tune to the energy of the reading. And also, it'll help me out, right? It's free. But listen, please make sure to smash the subscribe button and also hit that notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever it is that I drop my videos, because I'm sure you Leos want to continue to watch these videos, right? Whenever they drop. So for you Leos, very much so. Also, too, there's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it, all right? It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to financially support the channel, so I can most definitely keep the channel going. Because if there is no you, there is no me, you know? Y'all are the ones that subscribe, watch the videos, leave the likes, leave the comments, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all. Y'all are the ones that do that. So for you Leos, you have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and you have the Three of Wands right here. So, a lot of you very much so are very much so, a lot of you Leos, right? The Eight of Wands represents addition by subtraction. Y'all know my lingo over here. For all those people who don't know my lingo, addition by subtraction is you apply pressure, because we need to talk about that. You apply pressure, meaning you talk to somebody, you reach out, you see what's going on, you see that they're not doing that, you stop. Simple. You know? Because there's a difference between doing too much and applying pressure. Anytime you have someone putting in any kind of effort to actually get to know the other person, that is pressure. That is actually putting in effort, right? I'm just coding it in slang, but that's what it is. And when you decide, you know what, you're not going to do too much. It is what it is, right? That's when you're not chasing, because there is a difference between chasing and trying to put in an effort, or you know, there's a line between applying pressure and doing too much. Doing too much or chasing is not something that anyone wants to do. Put an effort. Yeah, you know, call them. You call them. You reach out to them. You try to see what's going on. You try to talk to them. Hey, what's going on? You see that they don't have the common sense to reach back out, ask you what's going on, find out what's going on with you. You stop talking to them. Simple. You stop talking to them. You stop rocking with them. You know, don't even waste your time, because ultimately it's nothing but wasted effort anyway. So the situation for you is the Eight of Wands, and furthermore, we're going to talk about it. The Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. You're better off without them anyway. And this ain't just me saying that on some like trying to be profound and philosophical. It's factually correct. Relationships that start where one person is chasing up on after the other, come to find out, if the person lets them into being in a relationship with them, and there's been studies done on this, there is nothing else other than that. That was the whole relationship. You Leos trying to chase up on after them. And then now, if you were to actually get them in that position where you get to know them romantically, right? They allow you to do that. You realize that there's nothing valuable there. That's a part of why they want you to chase up on after them so hard and jump through hoops. Because factually, there is nothing there. There's nothing there. So the thing is that the Ten of Swords now and the High Priestess is all about how you Leos now, the Ten of Swords really does speak to how, so you've been around the block a couple of times. So because what I'm seeing here is that some of you Leos may need a refresher course as to what's going on. You may need to begin to understand what exactly is going on again. And what I mean by that, or this, I'm talking about from the perspective of you Leos understanding what it is that you're going through. dating pool, let me get comfortable. The dating pool is about a group of weirdos and emotionally and mentally unstable individuals running around. Like, most people are mentally unstable. They're loose cannons, dry bones. Because the stuff that it is that they be saying, they don't even understand what it means. Half of the slang terms that people say, they don't even understand what it means. And some of the things that they do mean, they do it, and it's delusional. You know what vibe means? Them rocking out to some music and them smashing to some music. That's it. Like, stupid stuff like that. Because then when the relationship, quote unquote, because it's not really a relationship, but then when the fake or the pseudo relationship doesn't work, they be calling themselves crying or getting upset, faking the tears, or maybe the tears are real, but you can't say either way. Why? They just wanted to smash to some music. That's what the whole vibe was about. Weirdos. So they allow themselves to have little ones and ruin their life, all because they wanted to smash to some music. Telling you, unstable. Because the stuff that they be doing is not planned. They're not prepared for it. This is why it is that they be terrible parents. They don't know what they're doing. And they don't seem to understand that integrity is the order of the day, because it sets up your divine protection. And it is what makes a person wealthy, is the fact that you understand what's going on well enough to be able to prepare for it. This is why it is that you be having a lot of people who smash and then they don't plan for any kind of visitor. I ain't gonna say visitors, but they don't plan for any kind of new additions, more accurately, to the family. This is why it is that they be ended up poor, because they don't understand, if you want to be financially stable, no more than 3 children. More than 3 children, the more you put yourself after 3 children, the more children you have after 3 is the deeper in poverty you go. But of course, they don't know these secrets. But so the 10 of Swords represents you, Leos, have to understand what's going on out here. And you Leos do. It's just that you Leos don't have, like I said, a lot of you know a little bit of the game. And I'm studying it myself, continuing to study it. That way, I can continue to give y'all the information, and it's refreshing. But the point that I'm trying to make here is, you Leos have to also understand that if someone is giving you the runaround, don't allow them to give you the runaround for very long. Don't chase. Apply pressure, but don't chase. Call them, talk to them. If you know where they are and you're invited there, go over, try to see what's going on, try to hang out with them. Guess what? They're giving you a hard time. Bounce. You ain't got to force yourself. You ain't got to feel bad about it. You shouldn't feel bad about it at all, because now the next card is the High Priestess. You go off, you get going, you ghost, right? You go talk to somebody else. What happened? The High Priestess and the 4 of Wands, they're gonna be on your, they're gonna be on your stuff. They're gonna be the ones that's calling after you and trying to see what's going on when you ease up. Because why? This is one of the reasons why it is that I refuse to date in the United States, is because, and I'm a passport bro, honestly, or an expat or whatever. I don't even give myself these names per se, but this is what most people codify it as. Whatever name they want to, I don't care. Just don't call me a criminal or anything like that, because that's not what I am, right? I'll gladly say that. But that's why it is that I refuse to date in the United States. Because me personally, I see the game for what it is. And I want you, Leos, to see the game for what it is too. They only want you now that it is that you ghosted them. Because a lot of you Leos are interacting with some people right now that's trying to get you to not apply pressure. They want you to chase. They want you to go after them. Chase up on after them. Buy them chocolates, gifts, and trips. Nah, that's a dub. Nah, that's a dub. You Leos have way more. You should have way more self-respect than that. So I'm seeing that a lot of you are peeping game because they don't think that you're prepared for the moment. They don't think that you're prepared. And a lot of you Leos are prepared, and that's why it is that you stopped talking to them in the first place. Because a lot of you Leos was applying pressure. You was talking to somebody. You was trying to reach out. But they was, well, I'm living my, okay, live your life then. You know? It's funny, it's you know, like I said before, it's funny. No one can ever play you if you have a life. See, a lot of times, the reason why it is a lot of individuals end up getting played is because they don't really have a life. When you have a life, in a sense that you have other things going on, all your focus is not going to be on this individual, factually, because you legitimately have a life. That's why you Leos should always pay attention to and leave alone or ghost, stay away from, anyone that is trying to get you to drop everything that you're doing and only focus on them. That's a problem. Because this is the reason why. It's because having a life destroys whatever kind of game they may have had. Because now, if they break your heart, what happens? The Three of Cups and the Fool. Literally, I can't make this up. This is a perfect segue into why. Because it means that the three of Cups and the Fool, you can just go talk to somebody else. You have other things going on. You have a life to live, right? You still exist. Taking care of yourself, family, friends, going out running errands. Life goes on, right? But if they figure that they limit your options, this is why it is that they be getting so mad. The narcissism is crazy. This is why it is that they be getting so mad when they tell you that they're not interested in you, but then they get upset when you move on. Why are they getting so upset if they according to them, they didn't want you in the first place? It's because of their own narcissism, their own ego, Leo. They got a real problem. They don't, they're not interested in you long term. You are not the perfect host for them to parasite off of. While at the same time, they don't want you to go anywhere because they still need a host because they are parasites. So the King of Swords now in the Chariot, yo, smash that like button if you want to know more game. Yo, smash the like button. Let this YouTube video go viral. Come on, people need to see this stuff. Stop playing, Stop playing. The King of Swords and the King of, because I'm giving y'all a game right here. I'm putting y'all on. The King of Swords and the Chariot right here is about how, because the situation for you is the King of Swords and the Chariot, right? The King of Swords. So these are the things that you have to ask the questions of and find out. Now, granted, people who are not, now that you know the game, now that you know more of it, this is another way of how you can figure out who's worth your time and who's not, Leo. Because the people who are telling you the truth, they're going to come out and say that. The people who are not telling you the truth, they're going to lie right to your face. But the difference is you Leos are going to know when they're lying right to your face because you already know the answers to it. You're just asking and playing like you're stupid or playing like you don't know. Not even playing like you don't know, because just because someone asks you a question that they already know the answer to does not mean that they're intentionally playing like they don't know. They're just asking the question. But that's another situation for you too as well. So a lot of you Leos can do that. Listen to what it is that they have to say. See what they do. That's why I said it's very important. Don't just watch what it is that they do. Listen to what they say. Compare the two together. If you don't do that, it's wrong. Not because I'm saying that, but because only words or only actions are still a part of the game. Why? Because when you're learning how to manipulate people, it's like I said before, it's like a double agent, right? You're judging the double agent, or what would be found out as a double agent, only by their actions. Then the person switch on you, you're not going to be thinking to yourself, what happened? Because the person never told you that they was on your side. But then at the same time, when it comes to a person saying things to you, people can say anything. People do and often lie. You'd be surprised at how many lies people interact or speak to you on a weekly basis, Leo. People lie so freaking much, it's ridiculous how much they lie. They lie for no reason. Oh my gosh. And I know this because I'm able to pick up on lies now. And like people, I should say better, not 100%, obviously, not 100%, but I'm able to pick up on lies more. And oh my gosh, oh my Lord, people lie so freaking much. They lie like it's a sport. They lie like a rug, yo. Like, they lie for no reason whatsoever. So let's clarify the chariot. Okay, now the chariot represents, you're going to ask them questions, and then you're going to pay attention to what they do. That's how you figure it out. The Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Star card is all about how you Leos have, this is how it is that you find them out. And when you see or observe that they are not practicing what they are preaching, they are not doing what they saying that they're doing, right? This is how you know that you stay away from them. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands is all about how, because you Leos are supposed to be greater than that. You know that you will know that they're wasting your time, right? Star card, but they want to have you gain hope. They're going to try to pull you or reel you back in by trying to make it seem like they're offering you hope. That's called breadcrumbing. Yeah. For all those weirdo people that make it seem like I'm a narcissist, yeah, I don't breadcrumb. I let all the people know who I'm not in a relationship with, I don't want them to be friends with me if they ask. Or I just ghost them. Because they know what it is that they was doing. So I don't, so all the weirdos need to stay away from me, and they need to stay away from my channel, and they need to stay away from y'all. Take it easy.